Hiya there. Weather's a bit now. Blowing storm, quite squally. I thought, should I go out and have a cycle riding out? Nah. So, instead, I've been cooking up some food, and I thought, what a good opportunity this is to make some more little meals. Well, the first thing was that I've got my little package there. You can see the other video. I'll put a link to it somewhere up here or down there, wherever. And about the delivery I got through the mail from Prepper Shop UK with some bits and pieces. The Sundried pack, I would call them. I've got two of them from Prepper Shop UK. I'm not affiliated. Just want to say thank you for a good service. Really, I'm getting what I ordered, which is nice. So, to get to the point, I did that and I thought, oh, I'm going to prep some food, might as well do a little video about it. Right? So, this particular video is like, so in this pot, I've got kind of my own version of a beef rendang. In this pot, I've got brown rice. And this little tray here, angle it without dripping off, I've snipped up little bits of sun-dried tomatoes. So I've got these sun-dried tomatoes. And what I'm basically doing is taking them out and cutting them up into little strips like this. So take one out, cut it long ways, okay, cut it long ways like that, and then just snip it off into little tiny bits. Remember, this has got mixing through the rice. So just cut it. It's a bit oily, so you're going to have to wash your hands afterwards. Not a problem there. And just snip through them. I just snip through the I think that's enough. I think that's enough for what I'm going to do. Just wash my hands off a little bit. Always wash your hands and your utensils as well. So I'll keep a few little micro towels around. Microfiber towels. Oh, very useful. Very useful. Okay, so what you need to do now, get your pot of rice. Okay. Smells nice. It is. I did put some of the oil in from the jar when I started cooking these. So 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of water. About 3 grams of salt. Bring the rice to the boil. Bring the rice to the boil. It's nice and fluffy. Leave the lid on, don't take the lid off. Don't take the lid off at all, because you'll let the steam out. And what you want is, you want the rice to absorb all the water, okay? All the water, so it fluffs up. So it should be as it is, okay? Right, next thing we need to do. Now, you'll notice these. Come in close, see those little nicks there? Yeah, that's where you would tear it. So that's why I put the label up that way round. And you fill it from the other end. Don't overfill these. Remember, you've got to have that pocket where the air goes in for it to heat up. So just a bit at a time. Do this kind of job where you got, you know, in a rush. You don't want to rush this, and you don't want to get it all over the place. Just do it nice and easy. When I've got a dehydrator, I'll use the dehydrator to dehydrate the rice. Okay, so there's one done, and if you look at that, okay, it only comes up to there, okay, that's the end of the rice there. So I'm going to put them over here out the way. Okay, when I've done them. Oh, I've got a fan in the kitchen. If you move over there, the fan goes off. So we'll do the next one now. Now you can measure these or weigh them if you like. I just go by where it feels right on the side of the packet. You'll know how much rice, you'll know how much rice you eat, and what you want, you know. They do say, you know, they do say 2/3 is the maximum really, so I don't go any further than that. And when I'm finished doing these, when I'm finished doing those, what I'll do is I'll put them in the vacuum packer, suck out all the air, and I'll leave them to cool off. And then I'm going to put them in the freezer. So I normally just leave them out on the side. When they're sealed, they're okay. It doesn't matter. There's not going to be a problem. Nothing can get to it. No flies or anything like that. There's no flies around anyway today. But you know, just helps that way. So I'm going to get on and start doing this now. The rice is in that pan, the curry's in the other one. So what I do is we're going to do the curry in the larger packets, but I'm thinking of making smaller packets now with the curry in. If I were mixing the two together, the curry and the rice, I'll probably use the big bags. So I'll show you one of the big bags. So these are the big bags. That one's supposed to have a spag bowl in it. I ran out of spag bowl before I ran out of things, but I'll keep that there for the next one. But that's kind of the size. If you look at the size of that one, against it is basically half the size. So I'll carry on using these little ones. I think one of those of rice, one of those of curry, you know, you've pretty much got what you need. I don't think you need one of the big bags really. But what I might do is then, after I've done that, I might use one of those, or I might use one of the clear packets I've got to put them both in, and then put a label on the outside of what it is. Now, in my food, obviously, there are no preservatives, none. So, and I want to know what's in my food. That's why I don't buy the trail, you know, packets that cost 5 to 20 odd quid. I want to know exactly what's in it. And I think if I could cook it myself, why would I be paying out 20 odd quid? The other thing is that I can make all this stuff up in advance. I can freeze it, you know, I can vacuum pack it and freeze it. It's there for ages. You know, it lasts forever, basically. So, not a problem. Problem is then, you know, space in your freezer if you've got too many. So, that's what I'll be doing today for a couple of hours or so. Listen to some music and bang on with that. And I'll catch you in a short while. Take care of yourself. Speak to you soon. Ta-ra.